Well, tonight, federal and state leaders are in town talking cybersecurity. As News 8 State House Bureau Chief David Williams reports, they're trying to tackle some important questions to keep you safe.
Two of those questions: how can lawmakers create laws that protect us from cyber threats? And how can we as a state protect ourselves from those same threats?
It is a threat that affects every business in every way. It doesn't matter the size.
A hacker messing with your health care, a cyber attack on the electric grid, someone hacking into and tinkering with the water supply. It could happen.
And even if, as much as we prepare and as much as we safeguard, an attack may still occur. So how do we collectively respond to those attacks and recover from those attacks as quickly as possible?
All right, we got four more. Data scientists.
That's partly why dozens of state and federal leaders are in town. The National Governors Association chose Indiana as one of 4 states to host a 2-day state cybersecurity workshop.
And their objectives for the next 2 days are: how can we develop a more robust cybersecurity workforce pipeline, right? So it's not just how can we make sure that students have the skills that employers need, right? It's also, do employers know what they need?
Rodney Peterson with the U.S. Department of Commerce says there is a cybersecurity workforce shortage. Cyberseek.org says there are more than 2,300 cybersecurity jobs open right now in Indiana.
We're trying to be very focused on the different types of work roles, ranging from people who proactively defend and develop policies and try to make sure users are educated and aware, to people who are responding and recovering from incidents and issues.
It's a tremendous need. There's a big gap in terms of hiring and recruiting people.
Bottom line, the state says cybersecurity is a battle that may never end, but they'll keep fighting.
Will we ever get 100% in front of it? Not practical. However, we need to be aggressively making sure we're not too far behind so that we can make sure we're safe.
Next, the plan is for these agencies to travel to other states, then go back to D.C., put it all together, then have another conference in Indiana early next year. At the Indiana State Museum, I'm David Williams, Wish TV, News 8.